मेरे दामन में, देख दर्पण में मुखड़ा देख ले सारी जरा दर्पण में। मुझको धोखा दे मत पंखे, अच्छे न होते कपट के धंधे। मुझको धोखा दे मत पंखे, अच्छे न होते कपट के धंधे। चला न चलता कितनी कलाटक दुनिया के आंगन में, देख ले दर्पण में मुखड़ा देख ले जानी जरा दर्पण में हो। देख ले कितना पुण्य है कितना पाप तेरे जीवन में। देख ले दर्पण में मुखड़ा देख ले जानी जरा दर्पण में। This one will be clip on you, so this I gotta affect you. To make sure whoever here now.
प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. राम नाम सत्य है. Let us all stand, devotees. This morning, we all gathered here to say goodbye to someone who we have known for many, many years. And today, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to this beautiful mother who has come into this world since the 31st of December, and on the 1st of July, she breathed her last. When you do the maths and you check the amount of years, you will know that this young lady spent a number of years in this land of we call Trinidad and Tobago. When she came into this world, she was a joy to her parents, her siblings. As time goes by, she entered into the elementary level of schooling to a certain standard, and maybe she had to write the exam and go to high school, or maybe not. After a little while, she come and she get married. Maybe she had a choice or don't have a choice. She get married. When she get married now, she come and she become a daughter-in-law, a wife, a daughter-in-law. And as time goes by, she becomes a mother. And after that period of time, she grows again with her children, sending them to school, making sure they get an education. And the time has come now when they had to get married. So when she gets her sons married, she becomes a mother-in-law. And after a little while, she becomes a grandmother. So it's the same said person. Go through all these stages in life. And today now she leaves every single one of us. And she's going. What she carry? Nothing. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है. जग चला जाता है सारा. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है. एक दिन, one day, we will have to be like this mother. What we take with us, we good, are we not so good? But the most important thing, she could tell Bhagwan, to start with, Yamraj, the love that my children shower upon me from the time I get married and I become a mother is the greatest love today that they stand to do my final rites. The day we come into this world and the day we get to know why we come into this world is the most happiest time in our life. We all come for a short period of time. Let me make that short period of time a memorable one, not a misery one. So this morning I ask every one of you, regardless of what faith we belongs to, it have nothing against that, as we pray together. Hari Om, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Pavratram Yashtaram Yam Brahma Yatam Namo Namaha Yatram Samasta Devanam Sarva Devanamastute. Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare. Ram Nam. Please be seated, devotees. Om Pavitro 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 Yashmari Pundari Kakshang Saraswati Avaya Stapyami Namo Namaha. Everybody, put all the flowers there. Sanklap now, Rick. Push that in your pocket now. Now Rick will touch his hands now, right?
Yeah.
Open. Rick will put this way. Now this is a sanklap you take in from today on until the Shivan and Bandara to do everything for this deceased mom of yours, right? So when I say boys take name, all will take name. When I say take the deceased name, you take the deceased name, right? Om Vishnu Ra Vishnu Ra Vishnu Ra Vishnu Ra Vishnu Paramatma Paramatma Vishnu Raga Chakramanasa Tejorasi Naam se Parita Naam Nisya Ajasya Shri Triniradeshi Shri Sukarapach Shri Amukara Naam Nisya Amukara Parita Naam Nisya Shwala Sankar Mahankarishte Mahavishnu Namo Namaha. Off right there. Right. I will touch hands again. You bathe in Mama 3 times. Yeah. Don't let it fall on your face, eh? Om Abhatsadeva. No, you stand right there. From right there. Just bathe in 3 times. Sorry. Om Ekam Maha Vishnu Brahmayatam Brahmahastam Pavitra Namo Namaha. Next one. Same thing, 3 times. From right there, 3 times. Om Jalastapanam Jaladevanam Ganga Gita Gayatri Godavari Satya Sita Saraswati Namo Namaha. Next one. Om Apavitra Pavitro Astama Pundari Kaksha Haswaram Brahma Vishnu Swarastiti Namo Namaha. Next one. Perfume. Ramanam Satya Hai. Perfume now. Spray right there wrong. Yeah. Press it right down. Om Namastute Vishwaya Namastute Mahavishnu Brahm. Right? Next one. Oh, write yourself, write wrong. Vitram Deva Yastaram Mahavishnu Brahmayatam Namo Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Come on this side. Come sir. This finger. Touch. Touch it. One spot on Mama forehead. Good. Touch again by the yes. Om Tilaka Kanda Chandanam Namo Namaha. Om Shri Tilakanda Chandanam Pratigrahitam. Next one. Same spot again. Eh? Forehead, both hands. No, wrong finger. Your finger with the ring. Remember I tell you that? That's alright. They won't get no punishment on that. Shri Tilakanda Chandanam Namo Namaha. Next one. Let's see a piece of paper. This finger is on forehead. Om Tilakanda Chandanam Amukra Gotanam Nasya Mukra Plitanam Shri Chandakandanam Namo Namaha. Om Tilak Chandakandanam Prathanam Dishanam Mahavishnu Chandanam Pratigrahitam Namo Namaha. Very good. Pushkas. 1. Touch hands again, boys. Straight one. Put across. Om Kush. Next one. Kush Asto Sahastaram Brahma Vishnu Namo Namaha. Kush Sahastaram Pramam Devai Namo Namaha. Little piece, very. Come there, son. Namastute.
No, cross
Cross it. Yeah. White rice, black tin. Give each of them, eh? Share it with everybody. Share it. Share it with them, two of them. Black till too. Yeah. Om Namastu Govindam Paramanam Ishtaram Namo Namaha. Sprinkle. Just sprinkle it. Straight down. Sprinkle straight. Yeah. Right hand. Put it in right hand, just sprinkle it down. All in right hand, sprinkle it. Om Aksharakshahastaram Tildadanam Samara. Om Amukra Grutanam Nise Amukra Paritanam Namo Nama. Flowers. Om Karyodeva Sahascharam Namastute. Right. You put yours here. Son, you put yours there. Yeah. Give him. Put there. Yeah. You put yours there. Put there. Mala. Give each one of them one first, and then after we will something, right? Let's hold it properly, yeah? Yeah, let's hold it properly. No, hold it as it in your hand. They give everybody. Raghupati Raghava Rajaram Patita Pavana Sitaram. Everybody? Raghupati Raghava Rajaram Patita Pavana Sitaram. When we make a mala, so I give you a piece of thread, maybe say 2 feet in length, and I give you some flowers, and I give you the thread with a needle, and I tell you to thread the needle together, the thread and needle, and send it through the flowers. And at the end of it, let me say this length, I just draw an example. So you start here and you finish here. What do you get when you finish? What do you get with that string of? Wait. Huh? No, it's a string of flowers. When you put it together and you knot it, it becomes a mala. So with mala is there, you put on as every individual. But when someone dies now, you burst it to put it on. Because, why? You cannot lift the deceased anymore. Because with deduction. Flowers is a symbolic of love. Right? So we give roses to the one that we love. Flowers to sympathize with the family. And regardless of the religion we are, except for the Muslim, we give flowers, we give a bouquet of flowers and whatnot to show our love. So today, young man, you place in this mala for this mother of yours. The other time we get the opportunity is when we have puja at home, you put the flowers on she head, because sometimes we don't have the mala, there's nothing wrong in that. And you wave that light for her. But they say, Ma, detach today. But we will never forget. When we place that flowers at your feet or on your head and we do that, we worship you. And this is our token of love, or symbol of love that we show to you. Now, if you follow the scriptures, and we get serious with scriptures, and I'm not saying we are not, it's simple flowers like this when you give it, and we have to take it out and put it into the water. So when we finish and everyone will come and put the nice flowers on everything, this body looks so beautiful. But for how many hours? For a short number of hours. And then we have to dispose of it. So just as you will get that flowers and you will keep it in your vase or in your room or wherever for a period of time, it will start to wither. And when it wither, you will take it and place it underneath a tree root or maybe into the water. So it is in this soul and this body. This body reaches a stage in one's life that it starts to go down. We get signs of certain things. Medical wise, for example. But the Jivatma remains until such time when it will leave, and then is a bare body. What we call is a shell. Yeah. It becomes lifeless. Okay? So when, in a few minutes ago, when they come home here, did they say where we're going to put Mama? They ask you where you're going to place the body, in outside here for a little while, or you're going to place it inside the body. You see how automatically it changed? Because when the announcement takes place, the body or the deceased of the late so-and-so, the body will repose at the home of so-and-so time, and then will leave to go to the cremation site where the body will be cremated. It will not say where Mrs. Das. Oh, you understand where I'm coming from, devotees? So as you place that mala, son, you sing to that mother, to all the love that you have given to me from the day I come into this world until present day when the last we talk offer. Yeah. So you come now, put on. So this way. Yeah, you went correct, come. Yeah. All right, hold. All right, hold it good. Straighten here. Right, so all the boys doing the same way. Comes on, put on. Kushamala Sahavyami Amukra Gotanam Amukra Pritnamnasya Kushmala Prahastaram. And you're saying to a sister, the love that our brother and sister share. Yeah, offer. Mala Devi Sahandanam Mala Vishnu Arti now. You will do 3 times, right? And then each one of you will do 3 times.
Do we have a question?
Stand up.
Question from the clockwise or
Anti-clockwise. You know how to do anti wrong side? Okay. So you stand up. Let me see. Show me. I won't back with you. Just show me.
No,
Next way. So now. Right. 3 times. Yam Dwale Yam Maha Vishnu Brahmadevaya Namo Namaha. Varishaidani. Next one. Amukra Gota Namnasya. Amukra Preta Namnasya Sahasam. Let us all stand, devotees. Take this guidance from here. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dukh Hare Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Everybody. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dukh Hare Jai Jai. Tell the hands wide and do arti over the body, over mama. Come, keep doing arti over. Continue doing arti here. Jab char taraf andhiyara ho, आशा का दो किनारा हो. जब चार तरफ किनारा हो और कोई न केवन मारा हो, फिर तू ही मेरा पाख. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दो करे. जय जय. तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे. पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान हरे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान है. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दो करे. जय जय जय. हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे रामा हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. राम नाम. Everyone please be seated. Hi, this one. Come, give them one more flowers. Come this way now. Put it here, bow, and you're coming back there. Put it here. Bow. Walk back so. Next boy, same thing. Carefully. I remain. Right, remain. Hi, come here. There's Amala. Then they get married up at them. Let's give him it and they stand up there. Come on that side by the boys. So when Bhaiya get married, and after the wedding is finished, just before, they had what we call the exchanging of the malas. So Bhaiya, Didi used to do all your arti when I come to do puja for you. And your token of love today is just that you exchange your mala, just like when you celebrate the anniversary, or you have a mala that you make and you put on, and you know, whatever is the occasion. Today you're just placing that mala, but you say to her, Whatever little nickname you had for her, you're telling her, I thank you for marrying me, for loving me, for caring for me, and for taking care of me. And I will never forget that. Today you are leaving me. That half of you, the Shiva Shakti, you are leaving with me. But you will always be in my heart, my mind, everything. So you just place it over for her. Yeah. Very good. Right, so your daughter-in-law. She put on chandan, perfume, arti, right? So chandan, perfume, mala, and then arti, right? Yeah, go ahead. No problem. Sure, Americ. All right, let us all join together. Hari Om. Ajan tere mein hai hum insan, ज्ञान का सूरत चमका दे भगवान. Everybody, आजन तेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरत चमका दे भगवान. भक कर रहे हम राधा दिखारे, भगवन राधा दिखारे. कदम कदम पर किरण दिखारे, भगवन किरण दिखारी. इनको अकियो प्रभु कमाई, ज्योति से पहचान. आजन तेरे हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरत. हम तो है संतानिधिधारी, प्रभु संतानिधिधारी. तेरे दया पर हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी. दुनिया हुई सुखी हमारी, ऐसा दे वरदान. आजन तेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरत चमका दे भगवान. राम नाम. So the darkness, the light in the home will goes out and we will replace it with a bulb. What light we going to put in there now? None. Grandchildren. None. That Jivatma that was in this body, just like I'm talking to you and you'll be talking to one another. When it leaves, it have no replacement. None. You could get a heart transplant replacement, kidney replacement, even the eyes, or a limb maybe, but not the life. There was this great individual. Now when I now started Panditai, I went to his home. He had a yag. Multi-millionaire. And then he said, Panditji, on the last day we went upstairs and we were sitting, and he said, oh, you don't have to be busy to go. You sit down, you're like a son to me. He said, there's one thing I will tell you in life. You will work and save, but enjoy. Don't only spend your whole time in blowing song. That's what he tell me. Make time for your family, because you as a Pandit, you don't have no time. I'm a businessman, and look today. I am reached an age in my life where I retire. I enjoy life, but I'm sorry I didn't do it 10 years ago. Because all my children and grandchildren on the move, some abroad. So I alone just have the phone when they call. Sometimes somebody come downstairs, I go down. The son just tell me, where you coming downstairs for? You sit down and relax by a recliner. He said, that's going to be more sick. Because we are custom on the move. And that goes for all of us. Work, yes, save, but make time for family and enjoy life. However you choose to enjoy it, that is no problem. But make sure you enjoy. We get so caught up in our daily routine of life that we forget we self sometime. Like this morning, not many of us eat to come here, right? No, that'll be wrong. Eat. Make sure you eat. If you fall long here, no. If I fall long, just look at he. Right? Then no disrespect nobody. I mean, you're looking at it in a different perspective. When last we say a prayer to Bhagwan? Yeah. Like this morning when I wake up 4 o'clock and I watch the sky, I say, oh God, you make sure no rain or fall in Felicity, we ain't going to do no funeral. Eh? And just so you know, watch me. So, Medulla asked me, he said, what are you doing? I said, well, what's your cloud? I had to go and do this funeral for my godchildren. And if rain fall and I get wet, I get sick, and the dirty ending go staying up there. Like, more work for you. You know, we make a little joke. But I said, Bhagwan, I thank you for seeing today as Thursday. A beautiful day. Friday. You see, I know you will tell me that. Yeah. Right. Now, Mama sets an example for everybody. And why I will tell you Mama set that example for everybody, because you are here this morning. You understand? You are here this morning. Seema called me and tell me, Baba, so and so. I could tell Seema, here, Bapangil. This was holiday. I book holiday. I go for holiday. I fly in plane. I ride in plane like if I take in a car to come Felicity to do puja now. I said, no, funeral. When I enter this home as a pandit to do puja for this mother, and how I meet with this mother is at the Shri Krishna Mandir. And I keep with this family. It's just for the COVID, we didn't do no prayers, and when it have a death. But you know what was her time for prayers? 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And what time Baba was to reach here? 4:30. And she was ready and sit down in the couch and wait to do her puja. And just a couple months ago, I meet her by her sister. I know what she told me. She said, don't forget August, you know. Prayers again. She didn't say, well, Baba, you know, I ain't going to do no prayers. I think I'm going to live for this year. She never, none of us, I think that. She was a wonderful human being to myself and my family. And I show to many of you, to the villagers here. We will all have our differences in life. Every one of us will have our differences in life. Some will agree and some will not agree. But that will make us a bad individual. We have to cherish every moment we spend with one another. When we see one another, we feel so happy. Don't wait until when a certain age in our life, when we want to sit to talk to someone, it have no one to talk to us. Just to sit down and watch 4 walls and watch TV under the AC? No. Don't do like this father. His children woke and he woke and he woke and his children was very happy. And they buy a big screen TV for him. And he called me and he said, Baba, you come and bless this TV. Just like you will bless your car. So I said, why you want to bless the TV for? He said, the children give it to me. So I want it blessed. So nothing will happen to it. And they show him everything, but they never show him how to put on the TV. So I went and I blessed the TV, and I and all show him how to put on the TV. So his children went out for a weekend, and they should have everything in place for him. Someone to come to feed and whatnot. And they tell him, Baba, you will put on the AC, you have the bed right here, you will watch the TV. And poor old man sit on son, and he watched the TV. And who you think he's seeing in the TV? A reflection of himself. And when the children returned Sunday evening, they asked him how it was. He said, I only see myself every day. Me see nothing again. And then they laugh. Why? Because they did not show him to put on the remote. And poor old guy did not call me after, or the person who come to see about him, to ask to how to put on this thing, boy. It a walk in. And that has happened to us in life. Because home, in your own home sometime, they tell you, well, press this and you will flip the channel. And when you press something else. And you remain there so blank watching. Why we must have that stage? Or why we must reach a stage like that? Then we have no one to talk to. You see, I bring the little doggy to thing. That might be she joy too. He know. Is that he or she? They will know. Or she. They will know something happens in the home. So devotees, life is so short. Every day we have to thank Bhagwan for that. This mother is so magnificent. This mother is a magician. This mother makes whatever little she have do to make sure she's children's stomach have something in it and her dolaha. But as children, I'm making it this absolutely clear. That goes for all of us as children. Do we ever take the time off to ask our mother or our parents, in fact, if them eat? But they make sure, that we have something in our stomach. And I will put one question to you before I ask the one to say the theology. When you go to school, when you was going to school, and you get that book list, you ever ask your mother and father where they get the money to buy that books for you? But all you know, you get the books. You don't know where they went and how they managed to get that money to buy that book, to give it us, to go to school, to open it, to read it, to learn something from it. And today this mother is leaving, and she leave everything, and she going. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. So we have to do the theology. Sima?
Yes.
Oh, let she come. You need this to give her? You come take it. That's what I do. Here, put this for you, and then you go use the mic.
That's
Easy camera, right? So.
Yeah, that's the camera.
Come this side, face.
yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah.
Okay. Sitaram, everyone. Thank you all for being here. As we come together to honor the life of a remarkable soul, my grandmother, Soonmatie, known to many of us with love and affection as Mama. If you all didn't know, I am Mama's eldest grandchild. Mama didn't have any daughters, but I was always around like a daughter to her. She was my best friend every single day. I used to make sure and call her to ask if she eats or she needs me to buy anything for her. In the Hindu tradition, we believe that the soul, the Atma, is eternal. While the body is temporary, the soul moves on, continuing its journey. And today, while we feel the heaviness of grief and loss, we also hold on to that sacred belief that she has moved from this world to the next stage of her spiritual path, surrounded by light and love. Mama was born on December 31st, 1954, which is, well, New Year's Eve or Old Year's, and every year she used to say, oh gosh, I had to wait a whole year again for my birthday. She was full of quiet grace, always putting others before herself, and carried herself with a dignity that didn't demand attention but earned deep respect. To try and sum up what she was to me in just a few minutes feels impossible. She wasn't just my grandmother. She was my safe place, my greatest supporter, and my best friend. I grew up with her by my side, and from my earliest memories, she was the one I turned to for comfort, for advice, or just to laugh about life's little moments. No matter where I was or what was going on, I called her every single day. That was our thing, and even now, it's hard to imagine not reaching for the phone to hear her voice again, especially when she used to answer the phone. Yeah. Over the past month of her life, I had the honor of being there with her day in and day out. I moved in to help care for her, but in truth, she was still caring for me in her own way. She still tried to make sure I was eating enough, resting enough, and always thinking of others, even though she was the one in pain. That's just who she was, selfless, strong, loving beyond measure. She had this quiet wisdom that didn't need to announce itself. You just felt it when you were around her, whether we were talking about something big or just sitting together in silence. Her presence made everything feel okay. Mama and Baba would have been married for 53 years this year, but their love story began even earlier. They knew each other for 56 years. Mama had a deep, unwavering love for her family. She was especially close to her two sons. My dad would always come over to eat breakfast or lunch with her, and my uncle was constantly helping her running errands, picking up things, making sure she was good, because she used to be home alone most of the time. Mama also had a good relationship with her daughters-in-law. Her relationship with her grandchildren was just as special. Each one of us had a unique bond with her. With me, she found someone she could talk to. She'd tell me anything, and I just listen. Sometimes she needed advice. Sometimes she just needed to speak her heart, and I was always there. With my brother and younger cousin, she had this light, playful side, always teasing, laughing, joking. She had a way of meeting us exactly where we were in life and loving us in the way we needed most. Every Sunday, without fail, she went to the temple. That was her time of peace, of devotion. It didn't matter what else was going on, temple came first. But what always stood out to me most was how selfless she was. Before thinking of herself, she would always make sure to check in on her siblings, visiting them, calling them, just being there. That was Mama, always giving, always thinking of others, always showing up. I'll never forget her calls to me. Ritz, I want to go so and so, you go, ma? And I always went. But it wasn't about where she wanted to go, it was about being with her. Mama, thank you for everything, for your love, your warmth, your wisdom, and your unwavering presence. You've given us so much and we'll carry you with us in everything we do. I love you always.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
So,
Please.
yes.
That's fine. Nothing but here.
Yes, fine. Hello, good morning all. Amrit Das, her grandson, had a few words dedicated to her and he prepared something.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the life of my grandmother, Soonmatie Das, also known as Mama, born on 31st December 1954. To many, she was a mother, a wife, a sister, a grandmother, and a friend. But to me, she was so much more. She was another mother, a best friend, my greatest comfort, and one of the biggest blessings in my life. Mama had a very special personality. She could be strict when she needed to be, but around me she always showed her soft, playful, and even childlike side. There was this warmth and comfort in her presence that made everything feel okay, no matter what was happening in the world. One of my fondest memories will always be going by my grandparents and seeing her in a special spot on the left corner of the couch, then laying on her lap and without saying a word, she sat massaging or scratching my head. Sometimes I'd fall asleep just like that, under her gentle touch, with her Indian soap operas playing in the background when I'd go over to spend the night. She never minded that I kept her company while she watched those shows. In fact, I think she liked having me there. That was like our little routine. And that's who she was. Always putting others first, always caring. She had this huge, generous heart, especially when it came to her husband, children, and grandchildren. She always cooked with love and made sure we were fed and happy. She knew my favorite meal was her rice, peas, and baked chicken, and she'd go out of her way to cook it and put aside a portion for me before anyone else could get to it. Then she'd call me, telling me to come quickly to eat before the rest of the family got into the pot. I have so many amazing memories with Mama. Every Saturday when I was younger, we'd go to the market together. I'd help her carry the bags, and before we even started, we'd stop by the Doubles Man for a quick eat. Sometimes one, sometimes two doubles. And on Fridays, without fail, she'd call me and I'd go down to TNT Chicken Hut to get us both a 2-piece and fries. Some of those times I'd stop at the grocery and pick up some cashews and a soft drink for her, just to make her meal a bit more enjoyable. We'd sit, eat, and talk until I had to leave for cricket training. Every Sunday, she'd take me to the temple, and on the walk home, she always made sure to get a sandwich and a bag of herself for one of our less fortunate neighbors. That was the kind of woman Mama was. She was thoughtful, generous, always thinking of others. She never put herself first. She helped every one of us more than we could ever fully understand, and she always had our best interests at heart. Even as I got older, she never stopped being Mama. Whenever I had classes at UB, she'd tell me to pass in to see her so she could give me a change to get a lunch. She was always concerned about my well-being, especially when I had to travel. She would ask 1,000 questions just to make sure I was safe and taken care of, that I wasn't going to be living under any stress. Mama was proud of me, especially when it came to my cricket and education. She never once stopped me from chasing my dreams. In fact, she helped me in every way she could. Her support meant the world to me. And even though some of my cousins used to say I was Mama's favorite, I knew she loved us all deeply. But the bond we shared was something truly special. She treated me not just as a grandson, but like her own son. I'll carry that honor with me the rest of my life. One of my biggest regrets will always be not being able to see her in her final days and not being here today to say goodbye in person. But I know she's with me. I feel her with me. I'll carry her in my heart forever. Mama, thank you for the love, the comfort, the care, the meals, the memories, and endless ways you showed up for me. I'll never forget what you did for me, how you loved me, how you made me feel. You were and always will be my beautiful, caring Mama. I miss you more than words can say, but I promise to live a life that honors the love you gave me. Rest in peace, Mama. I love you always.
Thank you. Sorry.
Let's get it going.
Beautifully well said by the two individuals. So much about our deceased mother. It wonders, you know, yeah. एक नाथ करन स्वामी जब प्रांत तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन से निकले एक नाथ करन स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले श्री गंगा जी के तट हो यमुना कट निकाहे एक नाथ करन स्वामी जब प्राण कंस निकले. My Lord, I request you from the breath that leaves this body, bless me so that I shall recite the sacred names of Lord Krishna at that moment when my last breath or the soul departs. The writer put this for us as a reminder. And you know, sometimes we will go and see someone and they cannot say a single word. All we could do is put hands together and say a prayer. And being as a pundit, we encounter with a lot of families who has a loved one and they just no more speech. Robin, no more speech. But they understand you, they see you, but there's the speech. All we can say is prayers. That's why I tell everyone, when the time comes, be it too short if we could say Om. Let me say it while we have the health and strength. Today, to you the boys, Rick, give them flowers. And to the bereaved family, on behalf of myself and my family, all I could say is to be strong. I'm telling you as a pundit, and I'm telling you as a normal individual, because I went through it a couple of years ago with my mom. That day I was no pundit. I was just like you boys standing there, and the pundit was standing like here. And I had to do the same thing just like you did, from the day of funeral until the day of the bandara. It puts you back to think that moment in my life, how important it is to have that person alive. Knowing that you stand there saying everything to her, giving everything, but that person cannot say thank you. Say thank you when you could say it. Say I love you when you could say it. Yes, we will say it as it is there, but the soul is just listening. She's touching you, she's talking to you, she's saying, Baba, well, why lie down there for? Why you want to go in? I have to wake up. But it cannot happen no more. Devotees, on behalf of the family, I would like to thank each and every one of you for accepting that call or that message or however you receive it, and showing up here at this home from the very said day until today to give you a word of comfort to the family. Tabheya, I know it's a great loss to you because she used to get up in the morning, make sure you have everything, you go to work, you come home, whatever, and to you, the children, the grandchildren, to the daughter-in-laws, it's a great loss. To the sisters and the brothers of their mama, it's a great loss, and more so the neighbors. Dudes, she's one member from the mandir, has gone boy, you know, but it's something we have to accept. So before I ask every one of you to stand, as we have a closing prayer, I will ask those to come and do a bhajan, because he have known this mother, and those born and grew up in front of she. You know, I'm sure when she here, those were small just like myself and everything, and all those going in temple and everything. So I will ask him to do a beautiful bhajan, and then we will conclude.
If anybody want to come.
Yeah, maybe for the
Sitaram, Panditji, members of the Guru family, and all of you gathered here today. Most of the speakers before, well, the children, the grandchild, whoever, spoke about her comment to Mandir, right? She really never missed a service in the Mandir in her day, talking about 20 years ago and even before and after. Right, she always came to full moon kata, the Ganesh Chaturthi prayers, and the Sunday mornings and so may her soul have eternal peace and happiness always. I will do this song. This song says, O cage bird, no one knows your suffering, and outwardly you appear silent, and inwardly you weep bitterly. Right? Quietly you cry, and you hide the blisters of your heart. That this land is inhabited by stone-hearted people whom none is yours. Okay? This is a song, I believe in every funeral you will hear this song. Join with me, who knows this song? Pinjere ke panchire he tera दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, बाहर से तो खामोश रहे हैं, भीतर भीतर रोए, हाँ भीतर भीतर रोए, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे, विधि न तेरी खता लिखी, आंसू में कलम दबोए, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, पिंजरे के पंजरे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की चाले रे, ये पत्थर का देश है पगली, ये पत्थर का देश है पगली, कोई न तेरा होय, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, पिंजरे के पंजरे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई, पिंजरे के पंजरे So on behalf of the Sukesh Mandir, the executive and all its members, we send our deepest condolences to this family. Thank you.
Beautifully well done by those greetings all the members of the Shri Krishna Mandal. Let us all stand devotees. I ask you to put hands together. When we finish, we have a pinda to offer, and then you will get the opportunity to come and place your rose on your flowers, and then we will leave to go to cremate our dear beloved mother. I ask you this morning, whatever differences you are facing in life, put it aside. Because we're not going to carry it. That is just going to weigh me down. Let me look at our dear mother here. This beautiful example she has set for all of us. Showing us, teaching us about life. From a little child, she came into this world innocently, and she fulfilled her duty as a child, as a daughter, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, as a mother, a mother-in-law, a grandmother. Today, she's leaving all of us, and she's going. Hari Om, Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janadanam Yad Pujitam Maya Devam Paripuram Darastame Tvameva Mata Chabita Tvameva Bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai. Ram Nam, Ram Nam, Ram Nam. Please be seated, devotees. Put all the flowers, boys. Quick, Pinda. Put all the flowers. Bow. Hi, giving Pinda in your hand and giving lota with water. Yeah, that's hold the Pinda first. I'll touch hands, boys. That's how them go find it. You take the Pinda in your hand. Lota with water. Son, this is a Pinda you're saying to all the devatas in him that why Mama used to do her prayers and everything, that she's no more. She's leaving. So we offer this Pinda to go with, right? Om Vishnu de Vishnu de Vishnu de Vishnu. Paramatma Paramatma Vishnu Raga Chakatmanasa Tejo Rasi. Take all the name. Nam Nese, take she name. Amukra Grota Nam Nese, Amukra Parita Nam Nese, Pinda Taro Patishtatam. Rest it on the hand there. Right, give him that, Rick. Right. No, so. Muditam. Right, that's right. Give it there. Rick offer. Om Tirurasi Tadrukramanase Amukra Paritamnase Tiruran Samarapyami. Good. Cover it. Cover it. Right, get all the slippers and things. Now, if you have to get a water, you sit there and drink. You're not going inside the house, right? Yeah. Okay? Okay, so those of you who would like to come now and put your flowers, you have roses and everything. Yeah. Yes. You're going to need it.